Hello there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome in Raising Angels, Reborn, and the action begins. My body feels like I was hit by a train as Turi grabs me and dives for the cover of the navigation console. I can hear the telling ting of near miss from the shots being fired at us, followed by a cry of pain from Turi. Hatred and anger rip through my heart with more force than any bullet. I hear a multitude, followed by the clang of metal hitting metal. I glance out of my cover for a second and see Sol on top of Stan, face swinging. Not knowing what sort of state Turi is in, I know that I'm going to have to leap into action. The pistol is mere feet from me and in my hands a second later. Freeze! The pair of fighters stop struggling, Sol pulling away from a fearful Stan. Turi, are you alright? Yeah, I just grazed my tail. The doctor is a bad shot. All I have ever tried to do, Natalie, is help protect everyone. Don't you see where this man is taking you? A warrior of Katajion is dead because of you. I'm the one who has Razuna's blood in my hands. I never should have let anyone other than myself guard you. Protecting the crystal, protecting your little girlfriend. Watch out, Natalie. Kali is still out there. She's the one who let me out. She understood what sort of monster you were, Colonel. Was it you who broke my datapad, destroyed my research material, and all of those hours I put into Viscount Tales? What's that? An awesome role-playing game. There is more than just puzzle games? You care more about your games than the people of the universe. I leveled the gun perfectly between his eyes. Perhaps. Who have you been working with? I somehow doubt it was the Ralties. Perceptive. My employer offered me a very lucrative deal to thwart your operations. Money is nothing but exploitative sins of mortals. And what are you willing to do in service of the spirits? How much money is it worth to sell out your nation, you horned devil? Enough that we could live as kings and queens on our own planet. Wouldn't that be perfect? You could trade that crystal away for more money than you have ever dreamed of. We are warriors. We don't compromise our honor to protect the innocent for personal gain. We are professionals. We do our duty, something you never quite understood. You think this will end here? Do you think I've made it this far without help? If I go down, you all are going down with me. Now you are proving just how stupid you are. What do you mean? Do you think after trying to kill us several times that we are going to let you walk away? After you nearly killed Faye? Nearly killed? Oh no, your precious wolf isn't going to survive the month. Her internal organs are already tearing themselves apart. Huh? She's as good as dead. Yeah. From her tiny place outside the door, Kika sprints in bearing a box knife from the supply room. The blaze pointed out. She's ready to neutralize the threat to her friends. I barely manage to grab her wrist as she tries to sprint around me. Let me kill him! You can't let my minions get away with it! You tried to kill Natalie. I can never forgive you. The useless one talks, the leech of the group. Don't listen to him, Turi. All you can ever do is survive under protection of your brothers. Why don't you take the weapon away from the Major and I show you who the better one here is? Drop that! All of the crimes you committed, nobody would have been put in danger if you would have had the information from the start. If I let him go, he would probably escape justice again. I can end his smuggling, his villainy, right here, right now. I can ensure he will never pose a threat to the directorship again. So, for faith's sake, kill the bastard. Sorry. He tried to kill you. I can't forgive that, but... Hey, do it. I don't need to ask your opinion, Kika. An eye for an eye. Tooth for the tooth, evil for the evil, right? Okay, enough of this charade. Lock me back up again. What charade? Today, you pay for your crimes. I'm unarmed and have surrendered. You can't do it. Isn't it a sight of a way to try and bring suspects in life? I know more, but I'm not talking. We'll get it from Kylie. Stop this madness, Turi. You know this is wrong. Didn't you swear to protect the weak? How could I be weaker? Finish him, Natalie. End this. But we can lock him and make him, you know, get into more dramatic things. He will be tortured maybe and stuff like that. Yeah, let's spare him and torture him after that. Or kill him, goddamn. However, only Razona is dead, and Emma, I think we... Okay, and Razona was a pain in the ass, and goddammit, we still don't have any evidence that he was a traitor. Only the words, right? So, okay, let's... That's a bad idea, probably. There's only one sure way to make sure you see justice. Wait, please, I don't want to die. Neither does Captain Moonfollow. Please! That's why you're going to be held for treason in the capital. Let them send you to hell, you so rightfully deserve. What? Natalie? I don't want this worthless man's blood on my hands. Huh. Consider yourself lucky, Colonel, that Natalie is a better person than I. Let's take him back to his room 3. Okay. So, could you take ownership for what the demon committed? Certainly, I'll take the body back to the injury bay until we can get a proper honor guard here. So, I wish he hadn't killed her. I wish the same. When the court judges what you've done here today, you will wish you had just died down his pace. You would have died right alongside me. Would I? Yeah, because nobody would have been left to stop me from ending your miserable existence. Your bodies wouldn't have arrived in time to save you. I'm ready to return to my room. All secure. Idiot will never get another chance to ensure he gets what he deserves. He tried to take everything from me. He tried to take all of my friends. He doesn't deserve anything other than death. Everything is okay now, Kika. No, everything's okay now. We're on our way home, once we get there. And what? Do I just hand over the doctor, give my report, and then just... I don't even know what comes at that point. Life is so strange, isn't it? The more you make sense of the puzzle, the less you understand why you are putting it together. Fame and glory was what I started out seeking, but I don't know anymore. When I was little, my parents were never around. They were always off, doing the diplomatic mission, or the public greeting. I never saw them much. Instead, I had tutors who wanted to help mold me into the best leader the galaxy needed. That's all I ever knew, and all I ever wanted. Then, one day after a rally for my father's party, we were walking to the next party when my father stopped in front of an ice cream parlor. I never had ice cream before. The dietitians told me it was bad for my health and never let me have any. What flavor did you try? Butter pecan! It was like pure vile in my mouth. You should have tried chocolate. That's what my mother said. It's true. But seeing my family happy, seeing what normal kids got to enjoy, I started wondering if there was other stupid things that would bring me happiness despite their parental worthlessness. It was when I went to the academy that I discovered something else that was harmful to my health, but something that enticed me. Friends. All people want from others is what they can take. Caring for others is an exploitable weakness you can have. But having people you want to make happy makes the victory all the more sweet. I realized that I wanted a few friends who liked me for me. People like Faye. And you. I mean, you're an idiot, but you're a nice idiot to have around. You understand my G. I'm not sure if I should be happy that Kika sees me as the lovable idiot, but I feel the same. Having someone there who understands you has been nice. A rival, sure, but a rival you can trust. That's why I have to do everything to protect them. That's why Stan needed to die. He will get away. I know he has friends who will get him off. He will come back after you, and when you hand over the crystal, he will find a way to get his hands on it, and everything will be for nothing. We won't allow that to happen. But that's the golden rule. Whoever has gold makes the rules. You've got the gold. You can counter him. Maybe. I don't know what the future holds for us, but I promise you as a society, I'll protect everyone. Eh? We need to go. Tell Faye what happened. None of my minions should be in the dark. Sure, let's go see her. Receiving tractor beam light signals from KSS Carpenter. They want to drag us back into station. Granted, it's over. We made it. The spirits have shown us the way home from our endeavor. Like we were going to die out there, huh? One of us did, Kika. Hey. Stow it, Lieutenant Star. Prepare us for docking. With what working boosters? I do not look productive. We made it back. Soon, I'll have to reestablish contact with Command and tell them what happened. I'll have to hand over the key. Tourist fears still haunt me. This rock might directly lead to the death of Commander Azona. How many more deaths will it lead to before everything is done? Tsuri keeps glancing at me with worried eyes. Even though she isn't saying it, I know the worries run through her mind. The warrior wants it smashed into a billion pieces. But I'm an officer in the Katajion Directorship. I have to take responsibility for the mission. Nat, we need to talk. Stop trying to talk her out of it. I just don't want to risk letting those with the wrong hands take it from us. We know. You don't like this either, so why aren't you being a little more vocal about with me? Because you're vocal enough for the two of us lies are drained. Natalie knows my feelings on the matter. She doesn't need to keep hearing them. I don't know what I should do. Well, you have roughly 5 minutes before they pull us in. And another 30 for that replace our outbound communication crystals. Nat, I just want to say one last thing. I put my faith and trust in you when everything looked dark and bleak. If you trust me, you do the same. Oh my goodness. Talk about pulling out the heavy guilt hit. Those bleeding eyes are looking for the resonance of the bond between us. What do I do? What can I do? I'm going back to my room for a moment. I'll send Kika to retrieve you when we get docked up. Why me? Because I have to start getting the maintenance team working and the honor guard ready for Razona. Not having radios is making this challenging. Whatever. Nat, I love you. Please be the warrior now you are. I need to go. Crap. My feet, unguided by my lost brain, take me to the site of my biggest folly. Just a few distant days ago, I put as a heartbeat away from death. In the corner, covered by a clean black sheet, is the body of Vice Commander Azona. I guess should be the first casualty of my actions. Pulling myself in the engine, I see the small crystal that has caused so much pain. It is hard to imagine that such a small, sparkly rock could do so much damage. If Kika's translation was correct, it isn't even the worst piece of it. Out there is something that could do infinitely more damage. Tsuri is right, nobody should have that sort of power. Power corrupts, especially ill-gained power. So I trust my leaders to make the right decision. That body in the corner tells me. Everyone thinks they are doing the right thing. Everyone thinks that what they are doing is for the good of those they represent. Is it my place to play judge? All I am is a major in the Space Force. I'm not a director in charge of one of the 15 sectors. I'm not the admiral of a fleet. I'm just a Saito. If I don't hand this dark crystal over, am I no different than Stan? If I don't follow my own laws, I'm nothing more than a traitor myself. But is doing the right thing worth taking that branding? The ship jostles as we make contact with the extension arm of the station. I'm out of time. I need to resolve my indecision and make the necessary choice. So, what should I do, in your opinion? Because I'm not convinced by any of the options actually, and that's a bit problematic. That's very problematic. I just can't risk hitting over something that could spell doom for billions. It would be responsible of me to trust that power to anyone. Even though my duty requires me to hand this stone over to my leadership, my duty to the people tells me that I cannot. My heart tells me that I need to be spurred to action. This crystal, this weapon, this civilization, I know so very little about any of this. I know the what, but not the who, when, where, and how. If I bluntly smash the crystal, I could destroy all hopes of understanding the truth. If I hand it over, I do not know what will happen. The only responsible thing to do as a officer of the people is to find out the truth for myself. Before anyone else has to politically die, I need to find out the truth. I don't have much time. If I'm going to continue pursuing the truth, I will need to move quickly. With Razona having already filled her report, as well as mine, they will expect to hear from me soon. They know I have it. There's only one thing I can do. I will have to run. I have to throw away my commission, throw away the life I've known. I have to be a fugitive from the law I'm trying to protect. So, will become a pirate. A traitor. Not something minor like a recipient bribe, but a full-fledged AWOL deserter. If I do this, my any hopes of fulfilling my dreams of being an admiral are shot. With a heavy heart, I plug the crystal from the engine. There is no need to be safe now, just expedient. I slide into a small carrying case of iron and stuff it in my pocket. I wish I could say goodbye to Tsuri, to tell her that I'm putting my faith in her, and putting faith in myself to find the truth. I wish. No, this is a burden I have to carry alone. Putting myself in the gun sights of the law is one thing. I care for my protector. I don't want her to suffer for me anymore. Goodbye, Tsuri. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I just wanted to look at the crystal again. Did you make up your mind? I'm going to go to take a moment, hit one of the burger places, and think it over some more. So, you're running? That obvious. I knew you were going to flee with the crystal. You think you're brilliant, but you are incredibly easy to read. Then you know why I'm doing this? Tsuri might think that you do this to protect the innocent, but I know you better. This is something you can trust to others. This is something Natalie has to solve. Why can't it be both? I never said it wasn't. I just said which was the bigger factor. I should be going. Wait, stop running off or interrupting me when I'm in mid-speech. If you know what I'm doing, you know I don't have the time. I knew that you were doing what you were doing, so I wanted to wish you luck before you left. Huh? Even though I think you'd be better off getting help from the government, I can't help but want to root for you. You remind me a lot of me. And, well, I wish I could go with you. But it's something I have to do alone. You're an idiot. At what point in your career did you ever do something alone and have overwhelming success? Even I'm not stupid enough to think I can do everything myself. What an idiot. You're making me want to come with you even more now. How can I leave such an important act in your hands? But I don't want to give up my titles. I don't want to give up my inheritance. Everything that makes me Kika Star amazing. Kika, you're amazing out there without any of that stuff. To throw it all away to chase you on an adventure that could end up with me in prison. I just can't do it. You've already done more for me than I could ever ask for. We all owe our lives to you. I owe understanding as much as I do to you. You've done your part. I can't take it from here. I had to go. See ya. Wait! What's wrong? Be safe. Don't do anything stupid, alright, idiotly? You have to solve this. I'm counting on you. I give her a wave, trying to keep a smile on my face. If I can barely say goodbye to Kika, how could I say to Sol or Tsuri? No, I need to go now. As I walk down the hall, I hastily consider my next move. The Maka Institute has to know more about this. There had to have been a reason for the expedition in the first place. I can take a shuttle to unaligned space and then go from there. Celestia will be my first port of call. I'll have to hang up my uniform soon, but I want to wear it for now. Just a little longer. I'm really doing it. I'm really giving up on my dreams for my duty. I guess I'm more of a warrior than a soldier now. Tsuri, it feels so quiet without her here, like I have to constantly watch over my shoulder for the security team that will try to arrest me. Just like that, I feel a hand grasp on my shoulder, causing me to jump and almost hit my head on the bulkhead. What's wrong? I have to go, Kika. What's wrong is that you are an idiot, a stupid, dumb, moronic idiot! I don't want to be alone. It's alright. Look at this, everyone is leaving me. My family left me, Blade left me, Faye is going to leave me. I don't want to lose that last person in my life. I swear I try to overlook your stupid moments. I'll stop calling you Natalie. I'll even try Fire Blast too. Please just don't abandon me too. Seeing the tears of the proud Kitsune tears my heart apart. I'm trying to keep a smile on my face, trying to keep spirits high, but I don't want to see her cry. I can't say, Kika, you know that. You can! Stop thinking that way! Stay with me! We'll find a way to save Faye! We'll figure this mystery out as a team! Her arms wrap around me tighter. For someone so small, she has such strength. I stroke her soft hair, trying to calm her down just as much as myself. We're both scared of our futures. We both need a lift raft in this storm. Then, why don't you come with me? With you? It's going to be dangerous, but if I had a brilliant genius with me, I might be able to make it out of this alive. I know I'm asking for you to give up so much. I can always get more money. I can't get friends who care about Kika. It's not like the rest of us don't care about you, Kika. We care about both of you. Uh-oh. What did you say? A cute scene. What are you doing here? Do you think I'm letting one of my last remaining friends to do this alone? A warrior doesn't let her friends fight alone. Didn't you say you didn't want me to drag you into another conspiracy? Too late now. See, you're not alone, Nat. We all care for you. We all are here for you. Even Faye tried to join us, but she's going to see a medical professional that actually knows medicine first. Hey everyone. I brushed the tears out of my eyes. Thank you so much. Even if I don't know what my future holds anymore, I know I'm not alone. Together we can stop this threat to the universe. We can make it a safe place again. Maybe this can be my dream. Maybe this can be my hope. For the future that yet awaits, we go together. To be continued, Ending 5, Walking in the Fog of the Unknown. Okay. So guys, hope you enjoyed Rising Angels Reborn. To be honest, I loved it. Really nice story, and that's the reason I will surely play the next game of IDHAS Studios, which is called Rising Angels, the Red Nose. And, well, we'll see where this will lead. Alright, hope you enjoyed this game and see you in the next one, maybe. Bye.